So this is one of the most haunted areas. No, I'm not. I'm not going to leave it down here. Not this time. These two dolls are extremely haunted. They don't have a seat next to them. They say that you don't really want to pick these dolls up because people get sick from them. Yes, I'm sure this time. I'm not going to leave you guys down here. It's not cold. It's nice. So, what should we do first? Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I'm going to be kind of quiet and I won't be answering too many questions. Hotel Josephine in Holton, Kansas. And I'm sorry if I'm saying that kind of wonky because I have had a cold. So, I will answer your questions. Yeah, well, these dolls are supposedly haunted. So, supposedly there's two little girls. And then, can I show you guys the really creepy thing before we start investigating? Because my husband walked off and left me with the haunted dolls. Which I don't get a bad vibe from them. Yeah, Candace. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. They didn't warn me about this and I walked over there. Well, that's creepy as hell. This one has no flooring. This is just a storage area they were just showing us. I'm not really going to try to investigate this because I can't really get in here. So, I guess the woman who owned it before they did was a hoarder. Oh, great. There's mirrors down here. Lovely. And these are that's the old furnace. And then this is where they would keep the stagecoaches. This is the garage. Oh, I know, mirrors, right? All right. 1890, correct? Is when, yeah, 1890 was when this was built. And they did say they think a cat's getting in here, so we might hear a cat at some point tonight. Might be its hunting ground. Okay, guys. We're gonna have some fun. Well, I got you on live for a little bit. Because we just took the tour of the hotel. And I do need to recharge my phone. Because we've been on the road most of the day. I've been busy. So, let's have some fun. What? That's cool. So we're going to have a conversation. Because you know what? If a place is truly, truly, truly haunted. Sorry, I'm being wonky here. Truly, truly haunted. You will get paranormal. Regardless. So I'm going to set you down here. Get you on the dollies. What do you want to use, Kevin? S-Box? Sure. Okay, we're going to do the S-Box first. Guys, tell me if they move. Okay. Hi. Whatever presence is down here. We're not here to hurt you. We just want to talk. See this little device here? You can communicate with us through it.
Xbox. FM.
Can I sit by you? No. I'm sorry. I'll move. It's like no. You get away, I think. What? brought them? Is it too loud? Is it too loud? I can use my quieter one if you would like. You won't? You sound Mel. Are you a man? Is it okay that we're down here?
What was that?
Okay. Can we put a cat ball on the doll? Alright. They said too loud. But whatever's down here said too loud. So we're going to try, guys. We're going to try the SB11. I'm going to sit down. Kevin, you take lead on this one. You know you do better with this machine than I do. Can you touch the cat ball for us? Can you make it light up, please? Can you touch the cat ball for us? Can you make it light up, please?
Make it move a little.
No. That's okay.
You want to let us know you're here, just make it move.
No, something's touching my neck. Did you touch me? Alright guys, I'm gonna pick you up real quick. Hi. Yeah, something touched me. Okay, they're not really answering with this one, and honestly, I think it's because I'm holding it. Kevin does way better with this one, so. But supposedly there's two little girl spirits down here and a man's spirit. And that kind of sounded like a man coming through. To me, it did. So tell me what you guys think. Like, yeah. I'm not touching those dolls either. I have no idea. They do not know the names. There's not a lot of facts about it. Like, we tried doing research on all of it. And it was a Mel. I knew it was a Mel. We might have to, like, go in different rooms. Yeah, like, there's not a lot of information on it. Sally? Ooh, I got chills when I said that out loud. I'll ask. I will ask them. Let's see. I got my Ovilus with me too. Kevin's messing around with that. While we're waiting for him to do that, we're going to work with the Ovilus a little bit.
Then, discernment.
And we are in Holton, Kansas at the Hotel Josephine. And you can rent this for $175 a night. I would highly suggest the Buffalo room or the, what suite is that? The Grover Cleveland. Grover, yeah. Well, let's see what we get, guys. I'm going to set my Ovilus right here. I don't want to disturb them and bug them. So I'm trying to answer you, Kevin. Stay? It just said stay, guys. Yeah, I know, right? Stay. Would you like us to stay down here? What are you doing? Kevin's just playing. How's everybody's Friday going? I hope it's going good for everybody. We're sitting down here with these beautiful dolls. Just hanging out with them. We will be back later tonight. That answered.
Does anyone want to talk to us?
Actually, we kind of do. But I can't use it.
Are you by the dolls?
Because it needs an app for my phone.
So if you plugged it in, though, it wouldn't do anything at all?
No, honey. I have to exit this app to run it. So, yeah, we do have an SLS, right? I have an SLS on here as well. I have an SLS app, but I have to exit out of the app. Something's answering Kevin. See, whenever Kevin uses this, we need to grab the speaker.
Yeah.
It's not really loud today. Thank you for the follow. We have,
Are you here with us?
it's the weirdest thing because, like, they're not answering when you ask a question, but, like, when I start talking, like, they don't want me to talk. I have not seen them. They're a younger generation. I watch, like, Omar and stuff like that.
That's really fast.
Mm-hmm. So, what should we, let's see. I'm going to try, so this is a cross. As soon as I pick it up, it's like crazy. Sitting right next to him. Government. I watch Paranormal on me too. She's pretty good. Alright, guys. Kevin's doing his thing. Evening speak. Evening speak. Then wants to come back in the evening.
Well, we can come back this evening. We'll be here all night.
Trying to exit out. It's not letting me. Okay, PH. Yeah, we're not getting anything on that one. Here's another device you can talk to us through. If you would like to talk to... Go. Did you just say go?
Can we sit in the dark with you tonight? Go.
Did we do something to make you mad? Because I'm really sorry if we did. We're not trying to be disrespectful. Sometimes I have to listen back to hear what they're actually saying. We're actually going to try that tonight. Help?
I said no.
I said help me. Did that sound like help me to you guys? Thank you. That's what I thought it said. What would you like help with? This is the Hotel Josephine. It's in Holt and Candace, and I know I'm saying that funky because I've had a cold. Yeah, I'm gonna try it tonight. We decide we're gonna try because we're in a kind of a safe location that we can do it in. So, let's try the S box again because S box, the Estes method.
Oh, yeah.
So, we haven't decided who's going to be the listener and who's going to be the asker of the questions. Probably me is the asker of the question. It just depends because we don't know what they react to. We don't know if they like women more or if they like men more or, stuff like that. So, all right, guys, let's do this S box real quick and see if we can get anything. And then we got to go upstairs and charge stuff and get ready for tonight. Would anyone like to talk to me? You would? Who is he? They're not very active, guys. Not right now. That's making some funky noises. In my house. Did you move the ball? My house. So if I would. Would you touch the cat ball for us? That sounds like a no and a
Can you make the ball right up? I gotta do something new.
All you gotta do is touch it. I swear, something's touching me. Like my hair feels like it's moving. Like it's petting me. Is there somebody touching my hair? Sorry guys, sorry. Turn her off, sorry. Okay, so I'm getting weird vibes every time I turn that box on. Every single time I turn that box on, I'm getting weird vibes. It feels like somebody's like rubbing my neck. Hi.
Talking about the chair.
No, there's nothing.
Okay. This one.
Oh no, I didn't tell them about this chair over here. You want to tell them?
I guess they just reported that someone was down here and supposedly the chair lifted up and either did a 360 or a 180. They're not sure. Or the person talking about it wasn't sure. He just said
It moved on its
picked up
own.
and moved, spun in a circle. Well, hopefully that will happen to us.
Yes.
We can only hope.
And when we come down here tonight, it will be completely lights out.
Yes.
So, guys, I think once it's dark down here, we will go live. And, yeah. Hi, Heather. How are you doing, hon? I hope you're doing good. I'm guessing around 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock, in between there. Let's just put it there. 8 or 9 o'clock. And somewhere in between there. Because we gotta wait for it to get dark. And it doesn't really get dark here until about 8:30. I've been sick. My kids got colds. Brought 'em home. Colds. Can't. But now I'm starting to get over it. But we are at Hotel Josephine. Well, hello. Can you light it up all the way for us, please? I have a strange feeling this ghost down here does not like me. Is it okay that I'm down here? See, as soon as I start talking, it goes away. Do you guys see that EMF going crazy? I really feel like there's somebody touching my freaking hair in here.
Nobody touching me.
Yeah, nobody's touching Kevin over here. Not a soul.
Ghosts don't like me.
Oh, they do like you, Kevin. See, they like Kevin. As soon as it says they don't like me, it's like, oh my God, it's all the way red, guys. I am feeling better. It's just
It's gone.
It's gone. See, it comes and goes. It's so weird. And there's nothing electronical down here. We've tested everything before. We came down here before and tested everything, and nothing electronic is getting in the way.
Is there someone touching Stephanie?
It's our Ovilus 5. You can do like different settings on it. And I've gotten really, really good results with this setting on there.
Wherever it is, usually when it picks up EMF is when it does it, so whatever was here went over that way.
Yeah, because this picks up EMF as well. Let me turn this just a little bit there. Sorry, guys. Thank you for the likes. I greatly appreciate it. So there, So there's different settings to the Ovilus 5, and the one we used, we've gotten really good results with. Like, it's like vowel sounds. So whatever was here went over to here. So
If you'd like to move any of these balls, you can.
maybe they just really like it quiet. I'm going to go stand by the door and see if you get a reaction, and then maybe you get up and see if I get a reaction to see, like, what they feel more comfortable with. That's one thing is we don't know too much. Like, with Melbourne, we knew what they like and what they didn't like because they had enough paranormal people out here. So that's the problem we're having. We don't know what they react to better and what they don't react to better. Because I know the owner of Melbourne actually did the paranormal stuff and, you know. Yeah, I'll explain anything to you. Like right now, we're not really investigating too much. We're just kind of trying to get a feel for it for tonight. So, I can actually answer a couple questions right now, but I will actually put the title of the hotel and stuff when we go live next time, so everybody can catch that and they don't have to ask me. All right, so Kevin's gonna sit here, and
So every time you get up and try to leave, that thing starts talking to
I
you.
know. I'm just gonna leave right here, and I'm going to I'm gonna stand right in the doorway, and we'll see who gets the better reaction.
Alrighty. Alright, does anyone want to talk to me now? Can you make any of those balls move or light up the EMF?
Okay, I'm gonna walk around here. I'm gonna leave about a couple minutes, and then I'll come back in and we'll switch out. Okay.
Oh. Thank you for the ice. Can you light up the EMF for us, please? See if you can make all the lights go off.
Holy crap.
Yes, they were already here. We did not bring them in. These are the ones that apparently been here for quite a while. And they had some other ones that they used for like a haunted house. Or they painted them and...
They found these in the walls. Right over there.
They found the dolls in the walls, I guess.
They said they were like doing construction, and the wall started vibrating. That's the.
There it goes.
Oh my goodness! I'm telling the story and it's going crazy. I'm back, and it stops. Okay, so supposedly the wall started vibrating, and the construction workers were like, "What in the heck is that?" So they start breaking into the wall, and they find the two dolls, and they pull them out, and they've been down here ever since. So
they've been down here for a while.
they've been down here for a very long time.
No idea how they would get in the walls, but...
So put them there. There might be more of that story and they just don't know. There could be somebody buried under this floor. There really could be. And it's really strange, as soon as I start talking about it,
There it goes again.
it just starts going crazy. And I don't want to give them attention because I think they don't want my attention. Maybe they do want my attention. I don't know.
It didn't go off at all when you were gone, so...
Maybe they like women. I don't know. Do you like women? That is so
Stop.
strange.
Maybe that's a no. Do you like men?
Yeah. Do you like both of us being down here? Light it up all the way to red if you like us being here. I tried. I don't think it has enough energy.
Maybe you can speak into our box there.
Oh, mine's going off too.
Oh, cool.
Hi. Oh, look at that. Oh, no.
They don't like it.
So, we will come back tonight. It was nice having you guys with us. Please join us
What time do you think?
between 8 and 9 o'clock. Somewhere, probably 8:30. Once